Hey friends, welcome back to Shawnee on the Spot. In this video, I'm sharing with you my winter white glam tablescape in hopes to give you some ideas on decorating with winter white. Now I do have some DIYs on the table and I'd love to give you some details on each of those. So hold on a moment and I'll come right back with some details. Now the first DIY I'd like to share with you is my pillar candle hack. Now I bought a couple of Dollar Tree candles and I just stacked them on top of each other with a little bit of hot glue and put a band of bling wrap to kind of hide the seam. And unless I tell you, you wouldn't have known those are two candles put together. Now my next DIY are those glass placemats. Now to create those, I use the 11 by 14 picture frames from the Dollar Tree and just remove the glass and put a little bit of the bling wrap around the edges, and that is it. Now I recommend, if you're going to create that you maybe double the glass so that they will be very, very sturdy. DIY number 3 is the centerpiece there, and what I used was a hurricane vase that I've had for many years. I believe I got it at Tuesday Morning, and then a smaller hurricane vase from the Dollar Tree, and I just put it inside of the bigger hurricane as well as a candle from the Dollar Tree and just wrapped it in bling wrap. You'll get another look at it again in just a moment here so you can see it in full. Now I'm pretty satisfied with the way that DIY centerpiece turned out. There's some other things that I thought of after I created it that I could have done, and I may redo it just for myself to kind of get some other ideas and creativity going. But otherwise, I think it turned out okay. The acrylic jewels you see at the bottom of the hurricane vase, those also came from the Dollar Tree, as well as the bling wrap you see around the candle. Now the angel there that says dream, she also came from the Dollar Tree, reminding us to dream big in 2021. And there is another look at my pillar candle hack. I hope you try it. It's actually pretty fun and it's economical. We know that pillar candles can be kind of expensive, but this is a way to get the look. And then put your creative juices to work as well, because you can use different types of bling wrap. On the few times I've used ribbon to coordinate with the colors that I also have on my table. So there's an idea for you. Now my dishes that you do see on the table, those came from Big Lots, and I really like those because they're beveled around the edges. No, actually, I'm sorry. Those actually came from Walmart. It's part of their Better Homes and Garden series. That's right. Now, Big Lots does have some good dishes that you can get at very good prices. They'll have it in a box and a full set with the plates, the saucers, as well as the cups and the bowls. In this particular instance, the same was true with this set that I purchased at Walmart. Again, it's part of the Better Homes and Garden series, and I got it a couple of years ago, but I do see that they have another rendition that's very similar, and they're very economical. They were less than, I believe, 35 bucks for the whole set. Not bad for a full set of dishes. Now the stemware that you see on the table, um, now I've had the tall, elegant, regal wine glasses for a while now. Those have come from Z Gallery. I would say about a year and a half ago, they were on clearance for 70% off. I absolutely love them. I love the size of them. They measure about 14 inches. The regular size wine glass that you see right next to, those came from the Dollar Tree. And as you can tell by now, I like to mix high-end items with more economical items, as well as some DIYs all together to see what I can come up with. That's something that I've been doing for years because I can't afford all the things that I really want. And so sometimes I find a way to make it or to dupe the idea. Now, I'm hoping that on my YouTube journey, I'll be able to share some of those dupes and hacks with you that you too can decorate on a budget and shop your home and perhaps combine some things with some items that you have creatively made, and they will come together and create something beautiful. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this tablescape. Please remember to like and subscribe. Blessings.